Have you ever looked at a giant skyscraper and wondered, how did we get here? Or looked at an old, beautiful mosque and thought, how did they build that without machines? Today, we are going on a journey. We're going to look at the greatest things humans have ever built. We will see the old Islamic wonders that changed history and the new modern wonders that look like they are from movie. But here is the secret. The amazing buildings we see today in Dubai, Qatar, or Saudi Arabia, they started with ideas from over 1,000 years ago. If you stay with me until the end, you will see how a simple desert tent turned into the tallest tower on Earth. Let's begin. Long ago, while the rest of the world was struggling, the Islamic world was the center of light. Think about the House of Wisdom in Baghdad. It wasn't made of gold, but it was a wonder because of what was inside. Books. Scholars there took the best ideas from every country. They translated them. They improved them. Because of them, we have a math you use to buy things today. We have the maps that ships use to find new worlds. Without the House of Wisdom, we might not have the internet or planes today. That is the first wonder, the wonder of the mind. Now, let's travel to Spain. Imagine a place called the Alhambra. When you walk inside, it feels like you're walking into a dream. The walls are covered in patterns that never end. Why do they build it like this? To show that only God is perfect and infinite. They use water as a mirror. They use gardens to make it feel cool in hot sun. They didn't have air conditioning, but they were so smart, they made the wind and water work together to keep the rooms cold. This was the smart home of the year 1300. Now, let's jump to today. The world has changed. We have machines that can lift tons of steel. We have glass that doesn't break. Look at the Burj Khalifa. It stands in the middle of a desert where, 60 years ago, there was nothing but sand and camels. Now, it is the tallest building ever made. But how does it stay up? The wind at the top is so strong it could knock over a normal building. So the engineers made it shaped like a Y. This confuses the wind. The wind doesn't know where to push. It's like the building is playing a trick on nature. And think about this. The water that drips from the air conditioners in that building is collected and used to water the plants outside. Every drop is saved. That is a modern wonder. Travel with me to Mecca. You see the Mecca Royal Clock Tower. It is huge. It has the largest clock face in the world. You can see the time from miles away. But the real wonder is how they built it so close to the Holy Mosque while millions of people were walking below. They had to be silent. They had to be careful. It's a building that serves the people. Inside, there's a museum about space and the moon. It shows that even in the most religious place on Earth, we celebrate science. Sometimes, the biggest wonders are the ones you can't see. Have you ever walked on the white marble in Mecca during a very hot day? The sun is burning, but the floor feels like ice under your feet. How? Is it magic? No. It is a special marble from Greece called Thassos. It reflects the heat instead of soaking it up. And underneath, there's a giant system of cold water pipes. This is a wonder of kindness. It was built just so that people praying wouldn't burn their feet. The forest in the desert. Now look at the Green Riyadh Project or the Great Green Wall. In the past, the desert was a place to stay away from. Now, we're using technology to plant millions of trees where nothing used to grow. We're using drones to drop seeds. We're using recycled water to feed them. We are turning the yellow sand into green forests. This is the wonder of the future. So what have we learned? We learned that a wonder isn't just a big building. A wonder is an idea. Whether it is a handwritten book in Baghdad or a robot in Dubai, it all comes from the same place, the human heart and the gift of intelligence. As you go about your day, look around. The phone in your hand, the car you drive, the mosque you pray in, they're all part of this long story. We are all living in a world of wonders. Thank you for staying with me until the end. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to share it with someone who loves history as much as you do.